Everybody, this is Brian, Tops Vintage 11/7/62, and today I'm going to show some basketball. See how many of you guys remember the Dream Team from '92. But this is a set that I found in my cards that I kept as bought this set way back in '92, I guess, and this set came from McDonald's, and it's basically a set of the Dream Team players that were on the team. Backside here lists a lot of the players and whatnot, and there's 10 of them that were on the team, and they were coached by Chuck Daly. And anyways, so I thought I'd run through and show you a few of the players here that were on the team. They're numbered cards, and the first one here is from Charles Barkley, 5-time NBA All-Star player here, round mound of rebound. Next player here is one of the purest shooters around, Larry Bird. He used to intimidate a lot of the defenders and basically telling them where he was going to shoot the ball from, and he would back it up by making it, shooting the ball from where he told him he was going to make it. Next player is Patrick Ewing. He was the center for the team. And then who can forget Magic Johnson, one of the great guards of NBA history. And then to me, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, better than any player out there, including LeBron, is Michael Jordan. Not really much more you can say about this guy other than that. He was just the greatest player to me of all time. LeBron's nowhere close to him. Next player up's Karl the Mailman Malone. And then Chris Mullin, who was another pure shooter. He didn't get a whole lot of minutes during the tournament, but when he came in, he could shoot the lights out. He was a great three-point range shooter. And then next one was Jordan's teammate, Scottie Pippen. Really good forward. Instrumental in a lot of those championship years between him and Jordan. And then the Admiral here, David Robinson. And then Malone's partner in crime for his Utah Jazz, John Stockton. Great guard. Really could pass the ball, and a very unselfish player. And then, of course, we can't leave off the coach, Chuck Daly, from the Pistons at that time. And that's basically the set for the USA team. Now, they had a complete 62 card set that came along with it, and it basically highlighted a lot of the players, and that's the set that I have here, but it highlights all the players basically that were superstars during that day. They didn't necessarily weren't on the Dream Team, but they had some great players back in this time. But you can see here I've got the cards of all the greats there from that '92 season, and another Michael Jordan card, Scottie Pippen, Brad Daugherty, but all the different players, Bill Laimbeer. There's Isaiah. And some of these guys went on to play the next Olympics as well. There's the Chris Mullin, Hakeem Olajuwon, one of the great centers, Reggie Miller, Chuck Person, Charles Smith, Vlade Divac, James Worthy with the championship Lakers with him and Magic. And then over here is the remainder of the set with Patrick Ewing, the X-Man, Xavier McDonald, Scotty Skiles, who went on to coach the Magic, did pretty good at coaching. Again, the Charles Barkley, Hersey Hawkins, Kevin Johnson. I used to like him a lot. I was a big Phoenix Suns fan, and I always enjoyed watching him. Clyde the Glide Drexler, Terry Porter, A lot of good players in here, and I'm not exactly sure what the purpose was in picking these players for these sets here. There's the Admiral, but it was part of the set itself that came with all the McDonald's cards. Karl Malone, and there's his partner Stockton again. And then you got Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo, and Kenny Anderson. But anyways, that's the 62 card set for that Olympic team. These next few cards I'm going to show you are some cards I found as well that I collected when I was in the early 70s, 10, 11-year-old kid. These are some 71 Topps basketball, and I'm pretty close to completing this set actually. I did a couple trades with the Card Closet, Eric at the Card Closet, a week and a half ago or so. I traded him some cards, he sent me a couple. But anyways, I thought I'd run through some of the highlighted cards I had from this set. And as you can see here, we got the Big O, Oscar Robinson. He's the #1 card on the set, and he's the #1 card on his jersey as well. One of the best guards around back in the day. And the next card here is Elgin Baylor with the LA Lakers. And Spencer Haywood, this is his rookie card. He was with the Seattle Supersonics. Nate Tiny Archibald, the Cincinnati Royals. Started to say Kansas City there. And that too is his rookie card, I believe. Yeah, that's his rookie card. And then this one, Dave Cowens, center forward for the Boston Celtic teams back when they had some really good championship caliber teams. Jerry West, now the part-time owner, or I guess full-time owner of the Lakers. Pistol Pete Maravich, Atlanta Hawks. It's interesting, the colors back then for the Hawks is green and bright green, kind of like Seattle Seahawks of the football. Now their colors are red and black, I believe. But anyways, that's the Pete Maravich card. Big Bob Lanier, he was a force at center. Hard man to move out of the way. Detroit Pistons, sorry. And JoJo White, I always liked this guy. I liked watching him play. He was kind of like the John Stockton of guards. He just would throw you passes, no-look passes. They'd come from nowhere, and he just was really, and he could really run the court, really ran the team well. I enjoyed watching him. Wilt Chamberlain, big tall center. He won his share of championships. Cassie Russell from the Warriors. And then Coach Cunningham, I call him, Billy Cunningham. He went on to coach the team he played for several years and brought them quite a bit of notoriety. Won a couple championships with them. And then another coach, Lenny Wilkins, who went on to coach the Seattle Supersonics. Kind of interesting, they played for the same teams they coached. And last but not least, but a little bit off center, is my Lou Alcindor. But I don't mind, it's a little bit cut wrong, but I'll take this card any day. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys a list of that. And as I said before, I'm only missing about 6 cards out of this set here. So if anybody out there has some cards they want to trade for or sell, let me know and I'll be up for trading or buying, that's for sure. And as I always say, collect like you're a kid. Thanks for watching.